Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our Sunrise Pilates and yoga workouts. So let's enjoy this beautiful morning. Take in a couple deep breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Let's get our arms going. Nice big inhale in. Exhale. Let's lay down on our mat and get our arms moving. Shoulder arms, one arm back. Try not to shrug your shoulders. Find your nice, comfortable, neutral spine. Inhaling through your nose. Exhale, engage those deep pelvic floor muscles from your pubic bone all the way up to your navel. Navel to spine. Turn it into windmill. And switch sides. Other side, sorry. Use that mind-body connection. Both arms back down by your side. Bring up your feet. Let's break and come back to neutral spine with some pelvic tilts. Just roll those hips up and down. Get your spine moving this morning. Now let's bring your legs up to a tabletop position. Inhale to prepare. Roll those shoulders up. If you'd like, stretch your feet out. Otherwise, you can stay here in tabletop. And let's go into our 100. 5 counts for your breath in. 5 counts for your breath out. Pumping those arms. Engaging those deep abdominal muscles. Have the gap like a small peach here under your chin, so it's not straining your neck. If at any time it starts to hurt your neck, go ahead and roll those shoulders and head down. Navel to spine. Bring those legs down. Arms up. Deep inhale in. Exhale, engage those pelvic floor muscles. Sit all the way up. Nice spine stretch. Come back up. Roll all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. If you need to use your legs to roll up, that's totally fine. Roll over like you're rolling over a big ball. Let's do one more. Inhale. Navel to spine, engage those deep core muscles. Sit all the way up. Roll over like you're rolling over a huge ball. Nice spine stretch. Come back up. Let's bring our arms straight out and spine twist. Try not to let those hips rock. Nice spine twist. Let's do 2 more. Now we're going to bring our feet mat width apart. Arms come out. Inhale to prepare, and you're going to do a spine twist and stretch over your foot. And spine twist, stretch over your foot. Don't let those hips rock. Your feet should stay nice and still. Should feel a nice stretch in your back and in the backs of your legs. Let's do one more on each side. Now let's roll down, and we're going to do some hip circles. So inhale to prepare. One leg comes up, and we're going to do 5 circles in one direction, keeping those hips nice and flat. and 5 circles in the other direction. And back down. Other side. Get those hips nice and flat. Sometimes it helps to put your hands on your hip bones just to make sure they're not rocking back and forth. And if this is too much of a stretch for you, feel free to bend your knee and still move that hip. So either way is fine. And back down. Now let's go into crisscross. Arms behind your head, one knee up, and cross. Try not to let your hips rock. Keep them nice and stable. Inhale 1, exhale 1. Connect your breath with your movement. Let's do a couple more on each side. This time leave one knee up, stretch it up to the ceiling, stretch one leg back down to the ground. Nice hamstring stretch. You're going to do 2 little pumps here and switch. Grab your leg wherever it's comfortable. You can grab higher up on your ankle for a deeper stretch. You can grab here on your knee, wherever it feels good. Make sure you're breathing. Nice deep inhales, nice deep exhales. Focus on that pelvic floor contraction. Let's do a couple more. And legs down. Let's roll over to our side. Hand under your head and scissors. Try and keep that little gap here under your side. Engage those obliques. And let's turn that into a side leg passe. Stretch those toes as far as you can to where they're coming off the ground, but we don't want it to collapse here. You're going to drag that toe up to your knee, flex your foot, and all the way back down. If you can't balance here, feel free to put your hand in front to help you balance. Focus on your breathing. Relax your neck. Now we're going to bring that leg over in front and just do a little tiny lift with that bottom leg. You can have your toe pointed. I like to do half and half. Point your toe for half of them. Flex your foot, working that inner thigh. All right, let's roll over on our stomachs for some swimming. Stretch those arms out. Navel, pull it off the mat like the mat's really hot. Don't want it to touch. Little tiny splashes. Make sure you're breathing. Focus your breath on your movements. Try to do 5 splashes for an inhale, 5 splashes for an exhale. Keeping those core muscles engaged the whole time. And come up. Stretch over to the side. If you need a block or something to prop yourself up, try and keep this nice and straight. Keep your heel in line here. And let's come forward, flex, and come back. Point your foot, flex, and come back. Try not to hinge your hips. Don't let this side sag. Keep it up nice and tight, nice and straight, neutral spine. Let's do 2 more. And come over to the other side. Same thing, if you need a block, squeeze those glutes. Make sure your hip is nice. Your hip is over your knee. Foot is nice and straight, not in or not out. And lift that leg up and flex back. Squeeze those glutes. Try to do 10 on each side. Sometimes I don't always count right when I'm talking. Just do what feels good for you. Nothing should ever be painful. Challenge yourself, but don't make it hurt. Let's do 3 more. Really flex that foot so you feel a nice stretch in your calf. Those glutes should be firing up. Last one. And come down. Now we'll do our legs on the other side. Hand behind your head. Stretch those toes as far as you can. Pull those obliques off the mat. Hand here for balance or hand on your side. Side leg basset. Drag that toe up your leg. Stretch it to the sky. Flex your foot. Nice and slow back down. Inhale. Toe up to your knee. And back down. Don't forget to breathe. We're doing quite a bit of legs today, quite a bit of glutes. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. And stretch those toes as far as you can and scissors. Make sure you focus on your breathing. Pilates is so much about the mind, body, breath connection. It's nice starting your morning out like this. You can just focus on your body, let go of everything that you have to do today, everything that happened yesterday, and just focus on enjoying the morning and getting your body moving. Pull that leg over in front of you and a nice tiny lift, toe pointed with that lower leg, keeping those obliques off the mat. Engage those core muscles. Everything comes from your powerhouse. Everything comes from the core. Flex your foot. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and back down. Let's come over, finish up with our push-ups. You can start your push-ups here or into a full push-up or mix it up however you'd like. Shoulders over your wrists. Inhale. And let's try and do at least 10. If you can't, no big deal. You can always rest, go back into a child's pose, stay in a plank. This is your workout. Let's do 2 more today. Make sure those core muscles are engaged and you're supporting your lower back. Stretch back into a child's pose. Breathe. Crisp morning air. Beautiful sunrise behind us. I hope you enjoyed day 2 of our Sunrise Pilates. Have a beautiful day.